Stupid fucking. What's up, Kerr? I was on stream earlier. I had about 100 people watching, and then I lost connection. So that's fun. I'm going to a different spot to fish on the same route that I'm on. What's going on? I thought I saw a fish earlier, but I wasn't getting bites on anything, so I decided to switch spots. It's weird how it says there's 0 viewers, but I know you're here. But yeah, temperature right now, it's about 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Last couple of days we've had about a foot of snow. It's fucking beautiful out here. I know I said I'm fishing in the snow. I'm just going to the next spot. It's right up here. From what I've been told, this little creek does not fully freeze over. So if I can find where the fish are hanging out in this creek, that means there's year-round saltwater fishing all year. Well, saltwater fishing all year. Saltwater, not hard water. Not ice fishing. Hopefully I should be able to go ice fishing next week. I'm trying to get my buddy to clean out his garage so that way I can get a... Oh, there's ice over here. It's funny. This is all a part of the same creek. And yeah, there's ice here. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna walk on it. I'm just gonna step. Just see what happens. Oh shit. That's it. That's about 1 inch. Okay, I'm gonna do that again because that was fun. Boston, I'm in Anchorage, Alaska. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep trying that. My foot went through there earlier. Yeah, I can't fish in that. Yeah, there's no way. All right, let's go to a different spot. How's everybody doing today? I'm Starvin. It's about 20 degrees here in Anchorage. Sorry, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but there's a lot of new people watching right now. Well, several. Okay. I know that's not That's not a good spot to fish when we're there. What's up, banana? Banana. I'll show you guys. The creek runs down here. See? Running water. It runs that way. We're going that way. Now, if you've seen some of my streams in the past, you know I've walked this before. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Jerk? Crab catching? Yes, but not where I'm at. I'm on land. This side of town is ice fishing and creek fishing. This time, well, not so much ice fishing yet. Oh, shit. Not so much ice fishing yet, but some of the creek fishing is still good. Well, some of the creek fishing is still on. Okay. More open water. What's up, Smashing Pumpkin? Smashing some pumpkin. I'd be smashing some cake. I'm based in the middle of a neighborhood, so I'm not worried about bears. Not right here. Around Anchorage, I'm more worried about moose and homeless people. Mostly homeless people. What's up, John? Well, if I was from Texas, I'd sound a lot more like this. When I go buy a German car, I'd go buy myself a BMW. Is that Texan enough? Yeah, we're in Alaska, bro. Moose are scary, but at the same time, they're a very majestic animal. And they taste delicious. They taste even better than they look. Just got to flounder. Ooh, flounder. We have a couple kinds of flounder up here too, but people don't commercially fish for them. They're not really a target species because there isn't much money in them. So a lot of places in Alaska, let's say you go dip netting for red salmon down in like Seward or something. If you end up bagging a few of those, there's no limit on it. So you can have yourself, you can basically have yourself some actual panfish. Well, that's what you would refer to them as because they would fit right inside of a pan. Oh shit! Thanks, John. I appreciate it. That's cool. You guys are killer. I'd breed them moose and root them in Alaska. Oh yeah, the halibut can get giant too. I don't know what the biggest halibut on record is, but it might be around 400 or 600 pounds. I mean, to be perfectly honest, when the fish get over 60 pounds, the meat isn't very good to eat. It gets pretty tough. Breed the moose to ride. You know, I'm sure there's at least one dumbass that's probably thought of doing that at one point. I mean, we have there is caribou, and there are caribou that have been domesticated, and they're referred to as reindeer. At least that's what we refer to them as. But people call wild caribou reindeer anyway. Oh, it's a bunch of ducks. You guys think all the ducks fly south for the winter? Then explain this. Okay, I know there can be a fish in here. I've seen the good sized ones in this. If not, that sucks. Last time I saw them here, there were ducks in here too. It wrapped itself around. The fish for you, John, would be bluefin tuna or swordfish. I mean, your meat conversion rate is pretty good in those two. That didn't work. I'm fishing for bass. We're bass fishing today. Jesus. I think it's amazing how people think there's largemouth bass and fucking catfish up here in Alaska. If there were any, they aren't natural here. They don't, and they aren't. It's illegal to introduce them here too. My friend. Yeah, I understand that. I know the water's going this way, so I'm gonna let it take itself over there, hopefully. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. I never intended this for me to. Geez, I can't talk. If you want another example of how I can't talk, watch my latest video. I never intended any of this to actually be ASMR of any kind. But it's kind of funny how people keep calling it ASMR. Right next to him. They're hopping on a little board over there. Well, I'm only breathing hard because I have a belt around my POV mount that I have my phone mounted on to prevent it from moving. And It's kind of heavy on my chest, a little bit. I'm not seeing the fish in here today. Well, if I head down that way to go further downstream, the issue with that is I got to do a lot of walking, and I'm going to bore the living shit out of all of you. So we're not going to do that. Well, right now I have an egg on there. I do have some worms too, but the problem with them is they're all dead and they're all like kind of nasty. So I don't think the fish will want to eat them anyway. Maybe. We'll see. What's it like living in Alaska? Well, if you don't like the cold, don't move here. Heavy breathing in the mic is just... Yeah, well, the phone was pretty close to my mouth. Right now I'm using eggs, yeah. But for when it comes to living in Alaska, I mean, it's obviously a really beautiful place. It is expensive to live here. Work can be kind of hard to find. The winters are long, and the summers feel kind of long, but they're not. They're pretty short. Your sense of time gets messed with a lot here, especially if you grew up in the lower 48 like I did, because of how much the light cycles change here throughout the year. I mean, the amount of sunlight can range in Anchorage anywhere from 24 hours to 3 hours of sunlight, really. And middle of dark winter, I'm pretty sure there's one day where the sun comes up for maybe a minute and then it goes back down. Yeah, I love it here. How you doing, Joseph? Oh, of course I like fishing. I'm holding a fishing pole. I was just fishing a minute ago. I fish for anything I can get my hands on because I'll eat almost anything. If you go to my page, Joseph, you can this is a fishing stream. I'm walking from one spot to another. Right now it's 4:50. Oh, it's all good, Joe. Cold is snow the. Is the shit. Snow is yes, cold the. Boston. No, I don't have any family up here. Crazy mate, how's it going? Up here there's rainbow trout. There's rainbow trout coming out of our asshole. There's pike coming out of our ears in some places. Let's see. You got burbot, but they're kind of hard to find. Dolly Varden. You got quite a few types of whitefish. You got char, lake trout. There's cutthroat trout here. We have Arctic grayling, sheefish, king salmon, red salmon, pink salmon, silvers and chum salmon. There's, you know, saltwater varieties and shit, but we don't need to get into all those. You can name half of them, I'm sure. Any German brown fun to catch? I don't know what you're saying, Julian. Yeah, I've wanted to catch a cutthroat too. I want to see one in person. I've never seen one before. Keep it real. What's up? No, we don't have yellow perch here. We have no perch. Yeah, we don't have brown trout here. Yeah, that bitter, cold, dry stuff sucks. I hate that. It gets like this for a little bit. It gets like that for a little bit. I've never gotten into I never really gotten into using a fly rod. I caught a fish on a fly rod by accident because my buddy handed me the rod when he's going to take a piss off the side of the boat. What's up, Jamaica? I'll take a look at what a German brown is. I've never seen that before. Yeah, I like pike. If you want to see what I did with it, I have a video on when I went to go catch, clean, and cook pike. You can go take a look at that. What type of house do I live in? I live in an igloo. I live in an igloo so I can keep all my vodka and Pepsi cold all year long. No need to worry about no refrigerator breaking down. Keep my Gouda cold. My Eskimo ice cream. I was doing an Alaskan native accent. Well, one of them. They've got a couple of them here. Yeah. Pretty good chance we're gonna see the northern lights. Oh shit! Moose! Fuck! Moose! Oh fuck! There's a moose there. I wasn't even paying attention. Oh. Sorry about that. I was not paying attention at all.
You got a good view, huh?
Yeah. Well, that was dumb. No, I didn't fall. I dropped my phone. Oh, that was dumb. He's looking at you. He's coming down the hill. You see him? I don't. All right, cool. Well, that would have been a weird thing, just walk right past the moose on a live stream.
Oh, you're live stream?
Yeah. Well, that scared the shit out of me. I didn't even see it. What guns do I have? None. Sorry. Yeah, kind of a typical day, yeah. I was telling you guys, you know, biggest fear is moose. Look at that, I just saw a moose on the trail. Hell, I almost walked right past it. If I didn't react to it, it wouldn't have done anything, I don't think. Maybe. It probably would have. I was gotten too close to it. I don't know if it was a bull. It had no rack on it. They're not going to have a rack this time of year. Well, you can see the moose prints. All those black marks, those are old moose prints. Oh wait, no. Oh fuck. No, those are boot prints. Whatever. Yeah, I know. Well, you guys can go look back in the stream at some point if you want. Hopefully, I can get like a highlight clip of it at some point. That'd be cool. Do you guys hear me? The temperature outside is about 20 degrees. All right, cool. I'm plugging my phone in. Damn it. Well, let's see how long this stream lasts because my phone's gonna die soon and there's water in my charger. Yay! Oh, what was the snow? No, it wasn't snow. No. No, I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not. That's not that cold. I mean, if it was colder, I wouldn't be out using, you know, I wouldn't be out fishing like this. It'd be impossible. Yeah, I know. I wish I could, but where I'm at, it's kind of hard to see them. But there's also a long winter here, so I have plenty of chances. Just wait till the lakes freeze up more, then I can take and I get my my auger fully put together. Then we can go ice fishing. Oh, that's fun. Spark chat. Busy lady, how's it going? Didn't even see it. No. Favorite fish to eat? Cobia. Cobia is spelled C-O-B-A-I. Those fish are unbelievably good to eat. It's like the meat kind of looks like swordfish color-wise and the way the fat's marbled through it. But it doesn't you can eat quite a bit of it and it doesn't make you want to feel sick. Oh yeah, I'm sure scent trails spread differently in cold weather. Because you have to think scent is just a gas. So, you know, the colder a gas is, the heavier it's going to be. So I would imagine scent won't travel too far in the winter. It'll travel more in the summer. But there's also more scent in the summer.